Yo, what is up, guys? Oh man, my computer was super laggy earlier, so I hope that isn't continuing. We shall see. Gonna close all the apps I'm not using. Alright, quick mic check. Alright, quick mic check. Yep. Music could be a little bit louder, maybe. Let's see. Alrighty guys, what is up? Welcome to a stream that has been delayed many times, and it's not intentional, it's just things didn't work out, wasn't feeling well, or I completely forgot about the stream, which is last night. So welcome to a special stream, which I think is going to be a lot of fun. We're going to rank RSC Quests in a tier list format, so basically, we're going to put the best RSC quests at the top at S, right up here, and the worst at F. And I will be reading the chat and seeing what you guys think while I do this, because I think I want to make this very community powered, basically. So, give me 1 second, I just need to reload this page. Oh, this is very interesting. I'm not getting any... Oh, now I'm getting it. Okay, cool. Yeah, so how we're judging these as, like, best, like, the ones that'll be at the S, in my opinion, are the ones that are going to be, like, the most fun to do, I guess, and F is, like, the worst, like, the most painful quests. There are a few in this list that I think might fall under F, to be honest with you. What is up, Hammered? Is that Christy and Jay? Welcome to the stream. So I'm hoping that you guys can basically chime in. I'm hoping for some audience feedback here. I'm gonna go one at a time, and I honestly want you guys to put whatever you think is, whatever you think that quest should go under. Like, for example, Biohazard. If you think it's a god tier quest, it's amazing, you love doing it, then put it in S or A. Or if you think it's horrible, then you put it in F, etc. So feel free to put in the chat, you know, what you guys think these should fall under, and I'll definitely weigh those in when I'm making my final decision. So, I was hoping to order these by, like, release date or something, but I don't really have the time to, like, look into all the dates and stuff. So I think we're just gonna go down the line from Biohazard to Watchtower. So, Biohazard. Biohazard is a quest that you do after, I believe it's Lost City, or is it Plague City, I forget. I might need to be looking at the wiki while I do this, because I do confuse quests sometimes. I think it's after Plague City. Just checking my facts. Yep, you must have completed Plague City. So, let's start with Plague City then, because let's try to do the quest lines in order at least. So Plague City is here. So in Plague City, you basically venture into West Ardoon, and you put on the mask, and you basically rescue Elena, and you come back. So Plague City, in my mind, it's not a quest I really like. I think the whole chocolate milk thing with the sheriff or the mayor is really cute, but it's not a quest that I'm like, oh man, I can't wait to do this quest. It's like, I do Plague City just because I have to do Biohazard, because I want to do Underground Pass. So it's really just a vessel that takes you to Clanks. It's just something you gotta get out of the way. It's not very enjoyable for me, I don't think. It's like, you go underground, you go into West Ardoon, you explore it. It's kind of cool to explore West Ardoon for the first time. Don't get me wrong, I think that's cool. I think it's like a C. What do you guys think? Hey, Personius. Yeah, so again, as people are like filtering in, feel free to put whatever grade you guys think these quests should be. We're currently on Plague City, but feel free to put your grade in the chat, and I can turn that into my decision as well. But like, for Plague City, it's such a... Yeah, you get the mask, but it's like... That is cool. That is one cool thing about it. You get the mask. The mask is pretty cool. I just don't see it being a B-tier quest. It's like not... It's not that good. Like, okay, let's look at the quest rewards, right? So the rewards for Plague City are... You can cast Ardoon Teleport, you get that magic scroll. You get some mining experience. And a quest point. So, I don't know. I think it's like a C or a B. But what do you guys think? I want to put it at C. It's not bad, but it's not like a good quest in my opinion. So, unless someone chimes in the chat, I'll just put it at C. So, the next quest after Plague City is Biohazard. Now in this quest, you kind of have to do this really annoying thing where you have to take those plague samples and travel them and carry them like to Remington and then Varrock. And you can mess up a lot if you teleport or something, or if you enter combat. I think they break and then you have to like go back to the start and get them from Elena again. And then also... Yeah. Right, exactly. I'm understanding that's like you need Clanks. You need to do that quest to get Clanks, but still it's like Plague City isn't that fun for me to do, so I consider it a C. But what I was saying with Biohazard is that there are many ways you can mess up the quest. Like you can talk to the chemist and give like the wrong answer, and then he confiscates the stuff, and I don't enjoy Biohazard at all. So, I mean, I would even put it as like a D. I just don't like it. It's annoying for me. The reveal was cool. That they tell you that secret that, you know, the plague isn't real. When I think about Biohazard, it's not like a quest I look forward to, though. But I am thinking about it as someone who's done it like 10 times, so... I don't know. Its benefits are that it gets you one step closer to Clanks, and that you learn about the secret of the plague. And its downsides are like, it's just boring to do. I'd probably put it in C after Plague City. I'm gonna do C, but I think it's not... It's just fair. I don't really like it. Maybe I'll change it later, I don't know. I'm putting it in D. Alright, let's move on. So following this quest line, right, we would have Underground Pass. Now this quest, I think a lot of people don't like it. I love this quest. I think it's just, you get Clanks, which is amazing for Pures, obviously. I don't know, it's hard as fuck, don't get me wrong, but like, I love this quest. Like, I love how, like, the dialogue where like Ivan is talking to you and he's trying to like make you go crazy, and like the ending is just a crazy boss fight that you can never really prepare for because it's so weird. I mean, the one thing about Underground Pass is that if you have like crappy agility, you'll fail a crap ton. So, I mean, I want to put this in like B or A, but I can't really decide yet. I love Underground Pass, honestly. I legit look forward to doing it. I think the part with the platforms is really cool because you're just out there in the blackness. I did it at 10 HP, 40 agility, 1 thieving. Nice. 40 agility is a pretty good level for that. Only 4 deaths, that's not bad. Time to do it on 10 HP, 1 agility, 1 thief, just to say it happened. Oh, that's gonna be painful. I found that doing Underground Pass is much easier with a mule, like a main that helps you with it or something, that carries food. But yeah, I would put it as A, because I just love it. So now we're done with that quest line. Let's just continue as normal. Black Knight's Fortress. I freaking love this quest for the nostalgia. Like, honestly, I don't know. There's something about Black Knight's Fortress that I just love. It gives me crazy memories just going around that place. When you're in the room with the knights and they all say, "Die, intruder," and it's a good, like, quest story. It's like you're trying to take down the secret weapon. I think there are good characters with it. I think it's like a B. I think you get 2,500 GP for it, which is pretty good. I really like it. I might even put it an A. I think I'm gonna put an A for now. I really like that quest. Just memories for me. Until you eat the cabbage by accident. Yep. That hasn't happened to me too many times. I guess I've been lucky. Okay, boys. Cook's Assistant. Yes. This is easy S tier. This is easy S tier. Not only is it like the easiest quest to do in the game, but it lets you get that range at the start, which is like super close to like chicken pens and cow pens, and it has a better like, doesn't it have like a better success rate too, that range or something? Maybe I'm making that up. Cook's Assistant is just a good quest. It's very simple, it's very well made, it's very good, so I think it's S tier. Only annoying part about it is like getting the grain. It takes some extra walking, but it's not that annoying in my opinion. Clock Tower. Oh no. I did not like this quest. So Clock Tower is that quest where you have to pick up the cogs. There are like 4 cogs that you have to pick up in the Clock Tower in Ardoon. So the goal is to help Brother Kojo like find the missing cogs and fix the watchtower. So you have to go underground and like obtain those 4 cogs. Yeah, it does teach you about the dungeon rats. That's a good point. I just don't like Clock Tower that much. I think it's kind of annoying. I think the actual, like, the underground area is kind of interesting because you get to see all these, like, potential training areas. Like, it's kind of like a big NPC mob fest. And so I enjoyed, like, going into the part with the ogres and stuff. I thought it was interesting, but I just didn't really like it. It's not a quest I look forward to, you know? I'm gonna put it into D. Okay, next one, Dwarf Cannon. So in this quest, you have to get, Jesus, I don't even remember what the goal was. I think you have to, like, repair the fence or something. It's a pretty short quest. You have to, like, repair the railings, I think. And then once you do that, then you're tasked with, I think, assembling or fixing cannon pieces. But then at the end, it's a great reward because you get to buy the cannon, the dwarf cannon, which is just an op-range weapon. Say what you want about the ammo and how annoying it is to get. The dwarf cannon is an amazing range weapon that's fun to use on NPCs. And it's a pretty simple quest to do. You do need 750,000 GP to buy the cannon, but it's pretty cool because it unlocks that range weapon. So, I mean, I would say, like, this is, like, at least a B, but I'd say it's, like, a B. It's not, like, amazing, you know? I think it's either a B or an A. It's pretty damn good. So I'm gonna put it in B for now. Okay, the dig site quest, boys. Instant F? Instant F? Are we thinking instant F? I'm thinking instant F. The dig site is that quest where you have to go east of a rock and you have to take those tests. So it's literally the most annoying quest in the game because it forces you to go down into the dig site and the path walking is horrible. You have to go down into the dig site to like get some questions to some answers to questions. And then you have to go back up to the examiner and then you have to like take a quest or I'm saying all the wrong words. You guys know what I'm saying. You have to keep going between those two locations and take more tests and stuff, and it's just annoying. And in RSC, it gives you like nothing. It gives you nothing. Like the only cool thing it gives you is that one training spot with the zombies or the skeletons. Was it the skeletons? I thought it was skeletons. I think it's skeletons. There's this one really cool training spot you get access to as part of this quest. There are like 6 or 7 level 25 skeletons by the Zeros item, which is like the item that you need to get to the end of the quest. So it's a pretty good training spot. Honestly, not bad for pures. And that's the only good thing about it. That's the only good thing about it, really. The only other cool thing about it is that you can make nitroglycerin, which you can, if you want to like drop it as like a gag item, you can like take damage and you can die from that. I thought that was really cool, but I mean, not a lot of people do that. I mean, it might be good for like an event as like a, I don't know, like a gag thing, like a joke. Other than that, I think it sucks. Panning for gold sucks. Digging sucks. I just don't like it. It's an F. It's an F for me, boys. Alright, next quest is Dork's Quest. And this quest is actually one of my favorites because it's very simple. It's, you just get the iron ore, the other ores, and you just bring it to them, and you can use that anvil, which is huge, because the anvil in Falador is the only one that you can use in that city or in that vicinity. So it's a huge unlock. I think you get some mining XP from it, and Dork is also just kind of like a cool guy. So I want to put this in A. I would put this behind Black Knight's Fortress. You can get black meds from it though. From what exactly? From dig site? I didn't know that. I'll look into that. That is kind of cool. Dog site. Dog site. That's interesting. I did not know that. I would still put it in F because I hate it. Yeah, but Dorks is an easy A, I think. We're gonna move right along. Druidic Ritual. Easy quest that gets you 3 Herblore. It has some requirements. You have to like go fight the suit of armor. You have to collect some stuff. But it's a pretty decent quest. I don't love doing it. I think it's just kind of like, okay, let me do this quest so I can finally train Herb Law and like collect herbs and identify them and stuff. It unlocks Herb Law. I don't love Herb Law. Maybe I'm alone in this, but I just don't love training Herb Law. Well, what do you guys think? Can we get some more people to chime in? What do we think of people? Be honest. I think it's like a B. But it is pretty cool because, yeah, Herb Law is important. Like, you need this to do a lot of stuff and to make pots and stuff. So, I don't know. I might put it like here. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. Yeah, it does unlock potion making and stuff, and that's huge for the game. Yeah. Cool. Sounds like we're in agreement there. Dragon Slayer. Okay, I love this quest. I think this is... For me, this is an S tier quest. I love it so much because it's just nostalgia again. It's like, I've done it so many times, but like... I mean, I even did it in RSC like late, like in 2011 or something. But... it was just so much fun for me. Lots of good memories. I love doing the quest, honestly. It's so much fun. Going to Crandor and going to fight the dragon and all that. I think I love it. We're on Dragon Slayer right now, Personius. We're on Dragon Slayer, and I was basically just saying it's like an S tier in my mind. Yeah, I mean, let's look at the benefit. You get to wear rune plate armor. That's pretty sick. So, I mean, it has to be an S. Now, is it better than Cook's Assistant? I think it is. I'm going to put it above Cook's Assistant. Demon Slayer. So this is the quest where you have to fight Delrith and Varrock in the Chaos Altar, not Chaos Altar, Chaos Circle or whatever you want to call it. You get Silver Light, you have to use it on the demon, you have to do the incantation. It's kind of annoying because in order to obtain Silver Light, you have to get 3 different keys, and some of those keys are kind of annoying to get, like the 20 bones. It's just kind of annoying. But the other keys are easy to get. It is a classic quest in my mind. It's a free-to-play quest. I've done it many times. I generally enjoy playing it. So, I mean, I think this is at least an A in my mind. I wouldn't say it's an S. I would say it's an A, though. I would say it's like behind Black Knight's Fortress. Dark's Quest. I'm gonna say it's better than Dork's Quest by a little bit. I forget what that unlocks to, other than Silver Light. It gives you Silver Light and 3 quest points, yeah. So, I mean... I'm gonna put it after, or before... After Dork's Quest. Yeah. Okay. Made up my mind. Ernest the Chicken. This is a very easy quest to do. I love this quest as a kid, I think, because it was just, like, interesting to go into that manor and, like, investigate it. And, like, the skeleton was kind of, like, an interesting point. The maze part kind of sucks, but now that we have the wiki, it's kind of, like, easy to do. I want to say this is, like, a good B. It's not amazing. But it's a pretty good quest, and I like it. It is one of those quests that's kind of annoying to do. but not really. I would put it here. Ernesto Del Pollo. Gotta do Vamp Slayer at the same time, yes. It's a good idea for people that are speedrunning that. Okay, Fight Arena. This is the quest where you go into the arena south of Ardoon and you save those people, like the father and his son. This is an awesome quest because you get to fight some like pretty tough NPCs like Bouncer and like the Scorpion, and I don't know, it's pretty tough for some builds, but it's like pretty fun. And the benefit is you get like a ton of attack experience from this. I love this quest because I think it's very like melee skill based. It's like you just have to be really, really good. You have to have good levels, and it's like you don't have to have really good skills other than like combat skills. F for fight. Made a new account back because I thought I was stuck in Drainer Manor forever. That is gold. That is gold. Yeah, I love this quest because of the attack bonus that you get for completing it, and it's also kind of fun because it's kind of like a challenge, especially for pure accounts. Like, you know, it's kind of challenging to beat it. So I would put this as like, put this somewhere around here. I would probably put it like here, I think. Maybe here. Prime example of a quest that's a million times easier in RS2. Really? I haven't done it in RS2 in ages. But that sounds about right. I think with recoils and stuff like that, it's probably way easier. I think I was able to do it on a really low HP account recently in OSRS, now that I'm thinking about it. So, next one is Family Crest. Family Crest is an interesting quest. You are tasked with finding, or I guess assembling, the family crest from the 3 children of like a certain family. So it starts in Barak, and then you have to go across the map to find these 3 children, and you have to like obtain their part of the crest, I think. I think it's interesting because it gives you the gauntlets. Like that's an amazing gift, or like a quest reward. And then from the gauntlets, you can basically make them into cooking gauntlets, goldsmithing gauntlets, or chaos gauntlets, and they all have different advantages. I'm thinking A or S because of that, just because of that gift. Like, it's a good reward. It's interesting that you have to use like magic to defeat the boss. I want to say, I don't know if this is S tier, but it's like pretty damn good. I want to say it's like there. I mean, technically, you get something better than Clank's because it has other bonuses, so you could put it above Underground Pass. I think that's pretty good. I wouldn't say it's S tier. I don't know. This is that one where you have to like find the pure perfect gold thing. I'll put it as A. Fishing contest. This is definitely a quest. It's a very easy one to complete. I'm gonna look it up because I don't remember exactly what the reward for this one was. I think it's a pretty decent reward. Fishing contest. So you get fishing experience, and then access to the Dwarves' underground tunnel beneath White Wolf Mountain. So that's basically a shortcut from Taverley to Catherby, which is kind of huge, especially for low-level accounts. You can do Fight Arena probably from a level 3 using magic on RS2. Wow, that's crazy. I did not know that. That is awesome. Yeah, so fishing contest gives you fishing experience, but it also gives you that shortcut from Taverley to Catherby, so I think this is, like, pretty essential. I think this is a pretty essential quest, and it's very easy to do. So I would put this as, like... I'll put it, like, here. Yeah, the door shortcut is, like, very useful in my mind. I would put it there. I did Lost City Fighter Unit, Grand Tree, UGP, and D-Slayer at 10 HP. They are hard and much more fun, I think, at low level. Wow. 10 HP, that's crazy. Wait, not an RSC. That must be an OSRS. That is crazy, though. Next quest is Gertrude's cat. So in this quest, you have to find Gertrude's cat. So you talk with her sons or her grandsons, and then they tell you where to find the cat. And then there's this process where you like have to find the kittens. That's kind of annoying because you keep hearing like meowing, but it's like it's never like from the right box. You have to keep like searching and stuff. Now the reward here is the actual use of a kitten, which is pretty cool. RSC, my man, how did you do Lost City at 10 HP? Oh, it must have been magic. It must have been magic. RSC, man, I'm almost ready to do Legends at 18 HP and 14 combat. Awesome. Holy crap. That's cool. Gertrude's cat, yeah. I don't love this quest. And honestly, I don't ever use like a cat to get death runes in West Ardoon. It's kind of a good idea, but magic and body blocks these quests at low level. Yeah, Gertrude's cat, I don't love it. I think it has a decent quest reward, but it's kind of annoying, I guess. I would put it in like C. I would put it above Black City. Move it above. There we go. It's okay. I don't think it's a bad quest. I think it's a little bit annoying, but it has a good reward, so it evens out to a C. Okay, the next one is Goblin Diplomacy. Classic free-to-play quest, very easy to complete. You just have to get the 3 armor pieces and the dies, and you're basically done. Huge quest point bonus. I think it gives you like, I don't know, 5? Is it 5 quest points? So when you're grinding for Dragon Slayer or Champions Guild, like this is a great quest to do. It also gives you some decent crafting experience and 1 gold bar. So Goblin Diplomacy for me is like a pretty good quest. I don't love it. I don't love doing it, but it's kind of like easy to just get out of the way. I would say it's like a high C. Maybe a low B. It's a high C or a low B. I'm gonna say it's like a low B. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's a low B. I'd say it's probably above Ernest the Chicken. Maybe. Just because of the quest rewards. Heroes Quest. So this is a huge quest. When you complete it, you get access to the Dragon Battle Axe, which is it's a great weapon. I need to stop saying huge. It's a great weapon. You also get access to recharge Dragonstone amulets. And you also get a blue dragon spawn to range or melee, however you'd like. There's also rune rocks down there. The Heroes Guild itself is like, it's like a huge, there's just like so many things to do there, in my opinion. Now the quest itself is like, you have to get like these 3 items. Like there's like a Master Thief armband and like a fire feather, and like it's not very annoying. In fact, it's a quest I generally enjoy. The one difficult part sometimes is like if you don't have a lot of other people online, you might have to wait to get someone who is the opposite team or the opposite gang to actually finish the quest with you, because this is a quest that you can't finish by yourself. I think this is like definitely an A or an S, though it's pretty damn good. I'm not gonna put it into S because I think it just has some annoying things about it. Okay, cool. I would say it's above Family Crest though, if it is an A, so I think it at least goes here. I mean, I don't know. The fact that you can charge Dragonstone amulets is pretty crazy. I might put it into S. Yeah. That's the one reason I might keep it in A, is that you sometimes have to wait for people that have the opposite gang to help you finish it. So I'm gonna put it in high A. Alright, next one is Imp Catcher. So this one's, it's weird. If you have the beads, it's the easiest quest to do in the world, and it takes like 5 minutes. If you don't, it's annoying because you have to go collect those beads, and sometimes you'll get the same bead over and over again, and it's just really annoying. It gives you the accuracy ammo, which is kind of good early on, but after a certain point, it's like, it doesn't really help you anymore. For free to play, it's a pretty good quest, but I'm thinking like high C or low C. I don't know. I think it does give you some magic XP as well. It's just the beads are just annoying to get. I would put high C. Jungle Potion. It's been forever since I've done this one, but I think you have to collect 3 different ingredients for a potion in Karamja. So you just have to go collect some things, and then you have to bring it back to some native of Karamja or something, and he makes a potion. Let me look at this quest on the wiki because I don't remember what it gives you. I know the one thing it gives you is the ability to start. I think you have to do this before you can start Shiloh, right? You get some Herblaw experience actually, so it's pretty good for that. Let's see, Shiloh. Yeah, you need to complete Jungle Potion to do Shiloh Village. We'll get to that one in a bit. It does give good Herblaw experience. It's a pretty easy quest to do. I would say this is like a high B. High-ish B. It's not that annoying to complete. Yeah, I think it's like... I think it's... Is it better than Goblin Diplomacy? Probably. I think the Herblaw experience is pretty darn good, so I would say it's about here. Lost City. This is a great quest, and the I guess the reward is like amazing. The Dragon Longsword, and also access to Xanaris, where you can buy that, and also do a bunch of other stuff. Train on other NPCs. I think Lost City is like a really good quest because the Tree Spirit is challenging to beat. It's pretty easy to start if you have the requirements. Ooh, where do we put Lost City, guys? Lost City is S. Yeah, it does give you access to Xanaris, which is amazing for many reasons. I think maybe here, if it's an S. I guess it's kind of an S for me too. I really like it. Yeah. I think it's like something like here. I'm gonna do low S. Legends Quest. Okay, boys. Here's the best quest of them all, potentially. Okay, Legends Quest is like super hard to beat. It's like annoying. It has times where it's like really annoying and like you can fail agility obstacles over and over. But it has amazing boss battles. Like amazing boss battles. Like the battles with Nizikchaned or whatever his name is are really tough because he drains your prayer, and so it's like, I don't know, he's like level 172 or maybe higher. But Legends Quest gives you access to the Legends Guild, which lets you fight Pit Scorpions, Shadow Warriors. You get the Legends Cape, obviously that's huge, because it gives you an armor bonus. That's significant in my book. And it also lets you equip the Dragon Shield, the Dragon left half. Dragon Square Shield. I think this is definitely an S, because it's just like, you're a legend, and you get to wear the cape, and I think for that reason it's actually better than Dragon Slayer, so I'm going to put it as top S. The best so far. Yeah, the shop, one of the shops actually lets you buy, like, tree seeds, I think, and some keys that may be useful, so the shops are definitely good. Merlin's Crystal. Ooh, it's been a while since I've done this one. I need to look it up. I think you help free Merlin from his crystal or something, and it's like a necessary. It's like a station quest. It's like you're doing Merlin's Crystal to get to another quest somewhere here. Where is it? You're doing Merlin's Crystal to do Holy Grail, basically. It's like a station on your way, basically. It gives 6 quest points. You get Excalibur, which actually for low-level strength peers is actually pretty good as a starter weapon. And the ability to start heroes quests. So, Lost City and Dragon Slayer. Lost City, yeah, they're in S. We think they're S. Merlin's Crystal lets you access heroes quests as well, so it's kind of like it's necessary. I think the quest rewards are pretty good for this quest. I would probably put it as... I mean, like, what do you have to do in this quest? I forget. Oh, so this is the quest where you have to go to... It starts in Camelot, and then you have to go to Keep Le Fay and fight Morgan Le Fay or something like that. You have to go to that Black Knight's Fortress, which is pretty cool, honestly. And then there's the whole part with, like, the Black Candle... And then there's the part with the demon. It's pretty dang good. I'd probably put this in like high B or low A. I don't love it. I think it's here. Excalibur at level 1 attack is broken at less than 30 count. Exactly, dude. It gives amazing bonuses. It's basically the weapon I used on my 1 attack peer in RSC Preservation. It gives you like 36 weapon aim and 32 weapon power if you have like a charged Dragonstone. It's amazing for 1 attack. I think it's like here. It's not a quest I look fondly on. It's just like, it has some good rewards. It's on the way to heroes. It's a high B. Actually, I wouldn't even put it above Dwarf Cannon. I would put it like... I'd put it like here. A 160 with Excalibur. Dude, that's about the build I have. I think I'm 67 strength. I haven't played on that count since, though. It's something I wanted to do, but anyway. Let's move on. Monk's Friend. Love this quest. I love this quest. This is literally one of my favorite quests, just because it's kind of... It's short. It's weird. It's like one of the only quests that have 2 parts. But I just love this quest because it's kind of like cute. It's like small, you get it out of the way. There's some interesting dialogue, like that one monk is like drunk and you have to like rescue him and get him water or something. You get 8 law runes and some woodcutting experience from this. So I really like the quest. I would probably put it... I'd probably put it like here. I don't think it's like A tier. I think it's like really good though. Okay, Murder Mystery. I love this quest. I think this quest is amazing. I did it blind. The first time I ever played it in RSC, I did it blind. I did not use a guide, and I had so much more fun with it because of that. So maybe I'm biased because I did it that way, but it took me like a good hour and a half or so to like beat it. But I just thought it was very interesting. It's all like centrally located in that house, and I just loved it. I think a lot of you are going to be like, this quest sucks, and that's totally fine. I think it has a special place in my heart. I'm going to put it like here. I honestly think it's a great quest. What do you guys think? I think if I had used the wiki, I might be like, this was like a B or a C quest. But it was just like a special quest for me, because one of the only RSC quests, probably the only one, that I actually did without a guide. And I had fun with it. Observatory quest. Now this quest is interesting because you get a lot of different like rewards. It's very unique in my opinion. There are like different rewards based on which constellation you view. I don't think you can control it. I think it's random. But you get some crafting experience as well. You can get like a black two-handed sword if you're lucky, and you get Gemini and some other stuff like attack experience, strength experience. I like the quest. I think the one annoying part of Observatory is like you're in that underground area and you have to walk all the way around. It's just kind of annoying at that part, but I think I like it because it's weird in that it's like in the very far like southwest part of the map, so it's like an area you never go to again. So it's kind of cute in that way, like you get to explore the map. I think it's like a B-ish. You can't control by looking at it over and over. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a long fetch quest. Does it actually say it's long? The quest guide says it's short, but I do remember having to go to that dungeon area. It's just annoying. I'd probably say it's like a low B. Like I'd say it's something like here. Let's just move on. Prince Ali quest, the Prince Ali rescue. This is that quest where you have to collect like a bunch of items. Like you have a whole inventory just filled with random crap. I think it's a pretty good quest. I mean, okay, the one benefit of it is that you get to go through the gate to Al-Qarid for free. Like, that's huge. I think you also get some crafting experience? No, you get 700 coins, and you get to pass through the Al-Qarid toll gate for free. So that's pretty huge, because then you don't have to carry coins with you, and you just can, you know, walk through. I'm not a huge fan of it. I don't look forward to this quest. I don't, like, think, oh, yay, I get to do Prince Ali quest now. Like, it's just kind of... It's not a quest I enjoy. I would say it's like a C. It's an A for you? Yeah. I don't know, it is a classic free-to-play quest. And when you're in the room with, like, the guard and Lady Kelly, I love that dialogue where you're, like, talking her up, like, saying... Not talking her up, but, like... you're, like, praising her, and she's, like, totally going with it. Yeah, I would say this is, like, a low B for me. Or a high C. I'm gonna say it's better than Ernest the Chicken. As far as well-written quest, Price is, yeah, it's good. Just not a huge fan of it. Putting it at low B. Pirate's Treasure. This is an interesting quest. So you have to go to Karamja, you have to steal some rum and stow it in a banana crate. You get to become an employee of Wyden's Grocery, which is just like an interesting aspect of a video game, to become an employee of something. When I was a kid, I thought that was super interesting and cool. Like, you get access to that back room. It's just, I don't know, it felt kind of special. And then you have to go to Varrock and open the chest and get the loot, and then you have to bring that, or not the loot, you get something that, like, it's like a clue or something. And then you go to Varrock, or sorry, you go to Falador, and then you dig, and then you get like a certain amount of experience and items, I think. Let's take a look. You get 450 coins, a gold ring, which you drop or sell. You don't do anything with it, and an emerald. So, not terrible quest rewards. It's a very good free-to-play quest, I think. Speaking of which, Bar Crawl is asked. Ooh, I should have added that here. I like Pirate's Treasure. I would say it's like a... I don't know, I would say the loot, the quest rewards are not very good. That's the thing with Pirate's Treasure. I think it's like... maybe like, I don't know, here. It's like mid B tier in my mind. It's not A because the rewards just kind of suck. Romeo and Juliet. Oh my god, I love this quest. This is an easy S. For me, I think this is like an easy S. Not only does this quest give you like 5 quest points, which makes it much easier to get to Champion's Guild, but it's just like super easy to do. You just talk to Romeo, you talk to Juliet, you talk to Romeo, you talk to Juliet, you visit the apothecary. The quest dialogue is hilarious. It's one of the only quests where one of the NPC actually like breaks the fourth wall, where like Juliet says something like, you say like I think you can do better, and she's like, he's got his good points. He doesn't spend his days on the internet all day or something. Like she totally breaks that wall. It's a quest I love because it's very simple and the dialogue is good. It's definitely an S. I don't think it's better than Lost City, so I'm gonna keep it at low S. Romeo is a douche. Scorpion Catcher. Okay, let's look at the benefits. You get strength experience. I think you get strength experience. You need 31 prayer, but you get like a decent strength experience boost. Also, you can enchant battle staffs, which is kind of cool. But it's an annoying ass quest. You have to go to like Taverley Dungeon and deal with the poison spiders. And you have to like, I don't even know. It's not that hard. There are like 2 scorpions that are easy to get, and the other one is like annoying. I'd say for being a quest that gives you a solid strength XP bonus, which now a lot of quests do that, I think it's like I think it's a pretty damn good quest. I think it's like B or A for me. Yeah, it's challenging. It's challenging, but I think it's a good quest with good rewards. I think it's like here. I don't want to put it under A. That doesn't seem right. We'll put it there. Sea Slug. Guys, this quest sucks. Sea Slug is annoying. It's short, but it's just stupid. Like, you get good fishing experience from it, and it's short, and those are the benefits. But I just think it's stupid. I don't like it. I think it's boring. Arguably, fishermen, like the controlled ones, like the level 30 ones, might be a good place to train. I tried it once, and I thought it was decent. But it's like high D for me, I think. It's just not that great. Let's put an F in the chat, boys. I think it's like, I don't think it's F. I don't think it's that bad. I don't know. Maybe low D. I'm putting it in low D. Sheep Herder. Okay, boys. Easiest F that there ever was. This quest sucks so much. You have to prod those 4 sheep all the way into like that pen, and like it's just so annoying because like you prod the sheep and then it walks away, and so you have to prod it from a different direction. Easily the most annoying and most awful quest in RuneScape Classic. Like easily. It sucks so much. What do you even get as a quest reward? You get 3,100 coins, 4 quest points, and you get the protective trousers and jacket. It's an F. I just hate it, because every time you like prod it and then it goes a certain direction, you have to like line up your character with the sheep again, and then you have to prod it again, and it's just it's not a quest I'll ever enjoy doing. You need to kill the sheep yourself. Oh man, that quest I hate. Shield of Arav. I love this quest. You get to join a gang. I think the gang hideouts are really cool. Also in free-to-play, I think they're pretty good training spots for pures. Back when training spots were kind of like hard to come by. It requires another person, but it's usually not too hard to find someone. The quest reward is pretty good. I think it's like 600 GP for a noob. That's decent. I like the quest. There's a lot of like Varrock history in this quest. I think it's like an A somewhere. I don't know where it goes. Demon Slayer? I think it's probably like an A somewhere. Is it better than Demon Slayer? I don't think it's better than Demon Slayer, but I think it's definitely A tier. Okay, Sheep Shearer. Very different quest than Herder. Very different quest. This is a pretty decent quest. I like this quest. I like the dialogue where they're talking about the thing. I think that was pretty spooky. My first few times playing it. It's really simple. You grab some shears that cost 1 GP. You shear the sheep 20 times, and you get 20 balls of wool when you spin them. And you just bring that to the guy, and he gives you like 60 GP. The quest reward is not very good, but the crafting XP is not bad. I would say Sheep Shearer is like... it's like a B. It's not amazing, but it's not bad. I would say maybe a high C. I don't know, I don't love it. It's one of those cute quests that are like easy to do and fast. I'm saying it's high C. Shiloh Village. I need to look this one up because I don't remember what the quest rewards are. Oh, duh. I actually do remember what the quest rewards are now. So Shiloh Village is an extremely hard and sometimes annoying quest. It's just kind of it's got a tough boss. But you unlock Shiloh Village, which unlocks undead ones. Amazing training spot. Amazing training spot. For melee or ranged, you unlock the gem rocks, like Personia said. It's tough, but once you beat it, it's like good. I would probably say it's an A or an S. I don't love it. I wouldn't say it's an S. I would say it's an A. I don't know where I'd put it, though. Underground Pass. I would probably say it's like here somewhere. It's like a high A for me. I'm gonna put it behind Underground Pass. I think it's a high A. It has amazing quest rewards, but at times it's a bit annoying, and it's a bit difficult. Okay, only about 10 or so now. The Grand Tree. So the Grand Tree quest is... I think it has one of the best stories out of all RSC quests, honestly. So this is a quest where you're like trying to figure out if let me just read the official description. The Grand Tree, which shelters the majority of RuneScape's small known population, is dying. Is it a human sabotage or an inside job? Help King Shreem to find the true cause and save the tree gnomes from an uncertain fate. So this is that quest where like you have to deal with Glow or Glow or however he's pronounced, and he blackmails you, and then like you have to go to the shipyard and you have to fight that 175 demon, which is tough. But the quest rewards for this are amazing. 5 quest points, access to the Grand Tree Mine, access to spirit trees at the Grand Tree, access to gnome gliders, agility experience, level times 300, attack level times 300 experience, magic experience. Like, this quest is huge, and the quest rewards are just so good. I think this is like definitely A, possibly S. Being able to use spirit trees, I don't know if that's unlocked in this quest or if that's you just get access to a new one, but the gnome gliders are really cool. I think it's like either like top A or like low S. What do you guys think? Struggling to come up with a decision here. I think it's like, I want to put it at low S, I think. It's a pretty dang good quest. Yeah. We're gonna put it at low S, I think. The mine is seriously awesome. Like, it's one of the best mines in the game. It's really close to a bank, so I think it's a very enjoyable quest with a great storyline. I think the storyline itself is really cool. Also, the interesting thing about the Grand Tree with respect to RS2, it has that rare item called the sailing ship or something, that, like, if people kept it and they went into RS2, it became super, super rare or something, and you couldn't trade it. So there's that as well. I think it's like above Romeo and Juliet. I'd say it's like here between these two. Alright, Tree Gnome Village. Great quest. So in this quest you have to recollect the like the geodes or the crystals or something. Those 3 orbs of protection, you have to like recollect those. So it involves you like fighting the Khazard Warlord, which is a pretty tough fight, and it's a pretty good fight in my opinion. And the quest reward is amazing because you get the Gnome Ami, which is like plus 13 armor bonus or something crazy. It's like one of the best amulets in the game, arguably. Let me see if I'm right about that. Exactly, plus 13 armor. It's like one of the best amulets in the game, especially for dueling. But also you get like a really, really good attack bonus. It's like a good amount of XP in attack. Let's see what it is. Level times 225. Oh, and with this quest you get access to the spirit trees, so now you can use spirit trees to move around. This is a huge quest, and it's very easy to like complete. Like, you can do it with magic and ranged. I think it's like a low S or a high A. I mean, that amulet is just so good to have. I don't know anyone named Amy, I swear. I think it's like a low S. It's got great rewards. It's either a low S or a top A. I don't know. I'm thinking about putting it here. It's pretty damn good. The Haziel Cult. I don't even remember what you do in this quest. It's like one of those weird quests like Sea Slug that you're just like, let's get it out of the way. So there's like a good side and a bad side that you have to like pick between. Like, you're either with Haziel and his cult and you want to kill the Cornelians or whatever, or like you're on the good side. It has a pretty good story. Like, there's a deeper history between like the Haziel cult members and the Carnelians. It's that one where you have to turn the valves across Ardoon. I don't know. I don't think it's bad. You get 2,000 coins. You get the Carnelian armor, which is kind of like interesting. It just looks different. And you get some thieving XP. Oh yeah, there's like that Z-shaped Ami in RS2. Yeah, it kind of has an interesting... it looks cool in RS2 on your character when you're equipping it. I'd say this is like... I don't know. I'd say this is like a high C. It's pretty cool. But it's just like kind of cool. It's not very amazing or anything. Next one is the Holy Grail. I gotta be honest, guys, I don't really like this quest. I mean, the one cool part about it is you get to fight that huge Black Knight Titan. Like, that's an awesome fight. But, like, you have to go to Intrana, and you have to talk to the crone, I think. And then you have to, like, get the magic whistles. Like, you have to go to the Draenor Manor, get the whistle with the holy table napkin or something. And then the cool part about this quest is also you can enter a different realm, like the Fisher King realm, which is kind of annoying because you have to keep going back and forth, and then you have to go to like Goblin Village, and then you finish the quest. It has decent prayer and defense XP bonuses, but I'm not like a huge fan of it. Like, I don't look forward to it. It's just kind of annoying for me. What do you guys think? I don't love it. I would probably put it like in C somewhere. I think it's better than Imcatcher. I would put it there. Just not a huge fan of it. Yes, the prayer XP. Otherwise, I find it very, like, mid-tier. Okay, the Knight Sword. Dude, I love this quest. I mean, it's, like, amazing, because you can go from, like, 1 to 29 smithing in one quest. If you can survive the Ice Caverns. You get to make the Blurite Sword, which is just kind of, like, a cool weapon in your inventory. In RSC, at least. I mean, the quest reward is amazing. It's really, really cool. Like, it has an interesting story. Like, you have to get the Red Berry Pie, give it to the last, like, Incando dwarf that exists. And, like, it has a good story. It has an interesting, like, dungeon area that you have to survive. Blurite is, like, a new ore that's introduced to you, and it's, like, it's kind of cool to look at because it's, like, blue. I love this quest. I think it's easy A tier. I'd probably put it above Demon Slayer, above Dorix, above Fishing. I'd probably put it like here. Knight Sword is an awesome quest. Temple of Ikov. I like this quest. It's very, very interesting. It has a bit of a range requirement, right? Like 42 thieving, 35 ranged. But I think it's very interesting. You have to go through that like dark cavern and dungeon, and there's like, oh, that one annoying part is you have to bring that witch like 20 limpworts or something. But then you have to kill like the fire warrior with ranged. Oh, but you know what's annoying as hell? Getting all those ice arrows. Like, you have to get enough ice arrows to kill him. And I remember it just being really annoying because it's like hard to get them. And there are ice spiders in there that make it even harder. It's a tough quest. Don't get me wrong, it's a tough quest. I don't know. I'm very undecided on this one. You get some range and fletching experience. I think it's pretty good. I think it's like a C. Siding with the Guardians of Armadillo are more important. instead. I like the rune plate legs. Yeah, I think I'd usually side with Armadillo. You have the option to like either side with them or side with Lucian, and then you can fight Lucian at the end, which is really easy. Okay, really cool reward of this quest is the Pendant of Lucian, because it's the only quest, it's one of the only amulets in the game to be black. So for like fashion-scape, it's like extremely important in my mind. Because with certain like outfits, it just looks really good to have a black amulet. It may be the only black amulet. I don't remember. So I think Temple of Icab is like, it's like kind of annoying at times. It's difficult. The ice arrows thing really kills me. I hate that part. I think it's interesting though. I'd probably say it's like a B or a C. I'd say it's like a low B, I think. I think I'm gonna put it there. Whoa, I couldn't speak. I think I'm gonna put it there. Actually, those ice arrows, man. No. I'm putting it here. Okay. Tourist trap. You're in the desert. And you need to help this lady who... I don't even remember the purpose of this quest. But basically, you're in the desert. And you go into that one bandit camp or whatever, and you get, like, stuck in there, and you have to, like, get the slave robes and, like, mine, and get the guy a pineapple or something. I don't know. This quest is kind of weird. So, the rewards of this quest are... You get to make throwing darts. That's kind of a huge reward. You get the slave robe, top and bottom, which in my mind is amazing fashion-wise. You get access to the mine there. I think it has some adamant rocks or something. And then you get to choose your XP. You can get smithing, thieving, fletching, or agility. Also, there are a couple other things to consider. You can use that one glitch where you can like keep making dart tips and get like crazy fletching XP from that. So I don't know. I find this quest kind of annoying. It's like not something I look forward to. Anna in a barrel is hilarious. So there's this one item that you get at the end of the quest called Anna in a barrel. And the hilarious thing about it is that you can take that item like to different parts of RuneScape and then like click on it, and then you'll spawn like 2 different NPCs from the quest anywhere in RuneScape, and they can actually take you to the jail if you click on them after that point. And so it's hilarious. I don't know, it has its redeeming qualities. It's not a quest I really enjoy that much, but it's not a bad quest. It does give you darts, but then darts kind of suck as a ranged weapon. I don't know where to put this. I think it's like a B. I think it's like... I don't know. There's no Dwarf Canyon. I think it's like here. I think it's like a B. You had a script written for 2003 to make dart tips. Ah, interesting. The Restless Ghost. Okay guys, I love this quest. It's a classic free-to-play quest. Every time I complete it, I just get nostalgia. There's that fight at the end that's kind of optional with the skeleton. That's like the warlock. Classic free-to-play quest. Like, so many good memories just playing that as a kid. It gives you a good quest reward. In that you get like prayer XP from it. But that can also be like a negative if you don't want prayer XP and you have to do the quest. I love it. I think it's funny because if you cut out that one long fence that separates Lumbridge and the swamp, it's like so much faster. So it's annoying that you have to like go around that fence like twice or 3 times. The dialogue is really good, honestly, because it's like you can talk to the ghosts and there are like funny things you can say, like "What's it like to be a ghost?" or something. You get the amulet of ghost speak. I think it's pretty good. I would put this as like a B, like a high B somewhere. I don't know if it's an A. I don't know. What do you guys think? Right, talk to him without the amulet, and then he says woo woo woo. I think nostalgia alone, I could probably say this is like a A. I'm thinking about like A. Nostalgia. Maybe I'll leave it as a B. I'll put it there, maybe. Nostalgia trumps the dwarf canon. Tribal Totem. This is a quest that I don't do very often, but it has an amazing quest reward in that if you don't complete it, but you start it, you can have access to the guard dogs. You can go into the mansion in Ardoon, and you can just sit there and AFK train melee. And it's an amazing AFK training spot. As I recall, it's pretty easy to start as well, and it doesn't require that much to finish. I forget what the quest rewards are, because I never finish this quest. I never do that. It's interesting because it's only 1 quest point, so it's like that quest you never really finish because you can do Legends with 111 quest points, or 110, I think it is. The quest rewards are 5 swordfish and meager thieving experience. I think it's a huge though because of the AFK training spot, so I think it's like... It's weird because it's like a quest that you want to start but not finish. I don't know, I'd say it's like a B somewhere. No, I'm talking about Tribal Totem right now. Before I was talking about the Restless Ghosts, now we're talking about Tribal Totem. It's got a pretty good quest reward. Maybe I'll put it like high B. But the quest, not the quest reward, the reward for not completing the quest is pretty big because it gives you that Ardy Dogs training spot. Which is kind of really good because not a lot of people have completed that quest. Or, god dang, I keep saying the wrong thing. You know what I mean. It's a good training spot. Vampire Slayer. This is one of the best quests in the game, I think. It's a classic free-to-play quest. The dialogue with the drunk guy in the Jolly Boar Inn is hilarious and interesting. It's a really good fight. Like, it's a tough NPC to beat. Also, if you start it but not finish it, you can get access to the Count, and then you can mage him, and that's amazing mage experience because he keeps healing. I think this is like probably S tier, just because of the mage training spot. One of the best mage training spots in the game, if not the very best one, because you can just keep maging, he'll keep healing. It also gives you some pretty decent attack experience if you finish it. I think it's like an S tier. I think it's probably above Romeo. Getting drunk, S tier. Okay, just a few left, guys. Witch's House. So this is an interesting quest where you have to get that child's ball. It's a unique quest in that the quest reward is like HP experience, and I think it's the only one that's like that. It's difficult though. The boss is really tough. Like those 4 forms and the shapeshifter are really tough in RSC. You have to have good defense or good attack or good attack. But the quest rewards are pretty good. I would say this is a... I think it's an easy... I think it's somewhere between a B and a C. I think it's an easy B. I might just put a low B. You beat it at 10 HP in RSC? No way. I don't believe that. This quest, Witch's House? There's no way you can beat it at 10 HP. What were your levels? What are your melee levels? I think it's low B. It has a pretty interesting like HP quest reward, but I think otherwise I don't really love it too much. Witch's Potion. Amazing quest, very simple. Collect 3 ingredients, you get some magic experience. There's also that whole name drop of the Witch Hunters of Falador that no one can make sense of, and I don't know, it's just very simple. I like it. I think it's an A. I don't know where to put it in here. Probably put it like low A. 20 attack, 20 defense, 14 strength. Dang! Dang, that's crazy. I would put Witch's Potion as an A, but like a low A. Waterfall Quest. Here's a quest that gives you amazing quest rewards. First of all, being able to use the Waterfall dungeon. You get to train on fire giants. It's like the best place to train on them in the game. You get attack and strength experience. You get 40 mithril seeds, 2 gold bars, 2 diamonds, and an equal amount in strength and attack experience. It's not that hard to do. I think even like level 3s can do it. I think it's like, it's either A or S. I'm not sure which one. I think it's a pretty damn good quest because fire giants. Fire giants and the EXP. I think it's better than Hero's Quest. I might put it in low S. What do you guys think? Oh yeah, that's right. 25 Buttholes tried Waterfall and then he like died and he didn't die, but he got clapped and left RSC. Although I don't think that's the reason he left RSC. I think the server's going down kind of made him lose interest. It's a very classic quest, I agree. Zagatos. Watchtower. Here's a quest that's very interesting for several reasons. First of all, it's a quest I don't remember doing very often because, like, you only do it once just to get to Legends, and then how often do you do Legends quests in RSC? Not many times. Maybe once for every server. Lots of requirements for this one, like thieving, herb law, magic, agility, mining. The process is just annoying. It's like one of those long, annoying quests. It's like you have to speak to like those little creatures, the scabids, and then you have to like translate what they're saying or something. Interesting thing about this quest is if you don't complete it, you get access to blue dragons. Like quite a bit of them, I think. And it's like one of the best places to train on them because most people that train on blue dragons will go to Taverley and that's busy. So if you don't complete this quest, it's actually amazing. Similar to Travel Totem. And the quest rewards are 4 quest points, 5,000 coins, ability to use the Watchtower teleport spell, that's pretty cool because it gets you pretty close to Emil, and then like some pretty crappy magic experience. I think it's a pretty good quest. I don't love it. I think it's pretty annoying to do. And the only good quest reward is when you don't complete it, and when you like leave it open. So I think it's like a B or a C. I don't know. It's not a quest I ever look forward to. I could even put it in D, to be honest with you. It's not that fun to do. It does give you access to the Ogre City, which does have some interesting things. For example, I think there's a Death Rune chest. There's some NPCs in there. It's like a C to me. It's a C somewhere. I'd say it's at the end of C. You can't get back into the cave after you complete it, right? Yes, that's correct. You cannot enter the cave again. Yeah, so Watchtower is that quest where you're like exploring that city, the Ogre City. And you get access to the Blue Dragons, you have to kill the Ogre Shamans. It's kind of a tricky quest. One more quest released in RSAC. You could not have completed Watchtower and Sylvie Legends. Yeah, right, you have to do Watchtower. Because it gives you 4 quest points, you have to do it. Yeah, I think it's like a low C. It's just kind of annoying with the Scabids. I put it as low C, I don't know. I think it's better than Gertrude's Cat. Maybe like here. And that is pretty much the end of the quests. Now, one thing that was mentioned was Alfred Grimhand's Bar Crawl. And this is a mini quest that you have to get drunk. You have to like go to several different bars and then drink a beer, and then they sign your card or something. I think I like that quest a lot because it tells you about like beers that you didn't know existed. So it's kind of interesting, like all the different effects that they give you. If I had a tile for it, which I don't, I would probably put it in B. I think it's pretty cool to do, but it's also kind of annoying because you have to do that before you can do like Scorpion Catcher. So I don't know. I don't love it, but I think it's like a B or a C. Yeah, you do get to explore literally the whole map. Many main hubs in RuneScape in the map. So, but that is the completed tier list. So, S class, we got about 7 or 8 here. Really good quests, and then A, B, C, and D, and E, and F. Sorry, not E. These 2 suck. These all rock. And I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Let me know if you'd like me to do this for other RSC items. I was thinking maybe like armor tiers or like cape colors or stuff like that. I think it'd be cool to tier list that stuff. And let me know if you guys have any ideas for other things to tier list with respect to RSC. Now, if you want to make your own tier list, say you want to rank RSC Quests however you'd like to, in the description there is a tiermaker.com link, so you can just go there and you can, you know, sort these however you think they should be sorted, and you can share that with us over Discord or however you'd like to. Rare drop table NPC list. That's a good one. That's a good one. I like that. I'll think about that. Alright guys, that's it for this stream. I gotta go eat and go to bed, but thank you for joining, and hope to do more of these soon. And either this week or next week I will be streaming some OpenRC, because that's the next private server I'm going to be playing for the RSC landscape video. So I'll see you guys in a future stream, and have a good night.